Hello? 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 Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Uh, I'm confused. Okay. Hold on now. Trying to get the technicalities right. I'm confused. Okay, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, come on in. Come on in. Hey. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, come on in. Come on in. The ladies, come on in. Hey, come on in. Come on in. Hey, the fellas, come on in. Hey, come on in. Come on in. Hey, everybody, come on in. Hey, come on in. Come on in. Hey, 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 hey. We at Spirit of Sundays, so you already know we party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. Okay, on Spirited Sundays, I said we party, we pray, yeah. On Spirited, don't let me get it started on them. I ain't gonna do it to y'all today, okay? Let me tell you. Because, I got all this good energy now. All right, I got all the feelings now. But, I swear, 20 minutes ago, girl, I was fighting for my life, y'all. I was fighting for my life. I'm not feeling it. I was running late. I was tight. I'm upset. I'm like, big angry energy. But I said a little prayer. And I said, we just going to let it do what it do and let it be what it's going to be. And it's going to work out like that. Okay, so today's episode is Be Your Own Yes. And so I was being a no. And I was like, girl, you got to just get into your bag, get into your vibe, and let yourself be. So I decided to say yes to myself. Now we're here. Now we're on Sweetest Sundays, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling amazing. How y'all doing out there? Y'all gotta be feeling good because it's like it's rubbing off of me. Like the instant I turned the camera on, I started just feeling like, okay, we're here. It's Sunday. What's the vibe? So couple things. Number one, happy Black History Month, Black people. Black people. It's your month. It's your month. Shay son, because it's your month. Shay son, because it's your month, okay? Happy Black History Month. Number two, you see who I'm wearing. The girl who gets the girls in a tizzy. The queen who just released her concert tour dates, okay? So I had to pull the shirt out. I've been holding on to the shirt for a little something. To the hive out there. Shout out to the people who love Renaissance. Shout out to those of us who are willing to sacrifice major things just to have a butt in the seat because, baby, I'm ready. All right, shout out to you. Final announcement. Final announcement. This is our last live episode like this. I have thought about it, meditated on it, and decided that I want to be more consistent, more present, more out here. So the only way for me to do that is to make this podcast one that is pre-recorded. I know. And so we're going to put it on streaming services. And yeah. So I'll release the podcast on Sundays at 12:30. I'm learning. So if I'm a little late, or if it sounds a little funny, don't judge, okay? I'm trying to get it all together. This is a process. I have been online for 7 years now, and you guys have seen me from when I could not even look at a camera directly to now being live and sharing all this inner goodness that I have to give to the world. So we're turning into a pre-recorded podcast that you can still watch on YouTube, but you'll be able to listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all of that jazz starting next week. Oh, it's something else. Something else, y'all. Something else, y'all. Something else, y'all. Hey. Something else, y'all. Something else, y'all. Hey. Save the date, March 5th. If you live in New York on March 5th, don't do nothing but me, okay? I'll be having something where we gonna all get together, network, mix, share tips as creatives and creators. So I'm still putting all the final details together, but basically this is your official save the date, March 5th, Brooklyn, New York. Spirit wants to see. Okay, now. So today we're talking about being your own yes. And a lot of the inspiration for Spirit Sundays comes from things that I personally deal with in my life. And I feel like God gives me messages and wisdom, and I'm working through things. And I'm someone who likes to be really in touch with the inner work and herself. And so I know I'm not the only one. So this week, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I was trying to increase the coins. I've been trying to fit within me doing my own thing as a creator. So I really social media for brands and businesses, but I was looking for somebody to kind of be my main client, right? I had an interview in December. I had a second interview a couple weeks ago, and then I had a third interview. And so after that third interview, hold on. I'm like, oh, they love me. Oh, that was it. Like, slam dunk, touchdown, in the bag. I got it. A week go by. I ain't heard nothing from her. I'm like, okay, she said she was traveling. You know what I'm saying? The internet is 24/7, but okay. So I'm like, okay. But what I noticed was I started like checking my email every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes. Like, okay, where they at? That was a perfect job. It fit my schedule. Like, I want everything about it, you know? Then I'm like, okay, I ain't really trying to keep job hunting. I've been looking since September. It's January. You count the months. It's a lot of them. You feel me? So I'm like, it's been a long search. I finally got somebody because I think the job market is 100. It's like 400 people for every job application, if not more. So to get in the door, to have these several interviews, it's like, whew, I fought through the punch, right? So we go by. Now we at a week and a half. I'm still not hearing nothing. I'm starting to get frustrated. I'm like, well, I thought we were having a good time. I thought things went well. I keep checking my email and nobody's there. So I'm starting to feel a little down. Like, dang. Um, did I miss something? Um, is it a no? So I keep checking my email again. Now we at 2 weeks, y'all. And at some point I had to tap myself on the shoulder and say, sis, your life don't go on pause or stop because you're waiting for somebody to say something to you. You waiting for somebody to say yes to you. Your life And your destiny is not in the fate of somebody else. I need you to stop checking that email every 5 minutes. And I need you to double back down on what you already had going on for you. See, this was going to be an addition to your life, but it wasn't going to be your whole life. This was going to be a piece of the puzzle, could be a piece of the puzzle. But the past 2 weeks, I've seen you salt, check, wait, salt, check, wait, ponder, see if you did something wrong. And it's just like, no, baby. You got to be the yes to you. So while you over here sitting and pausing and wondering why nobody's called you back, what can you continue the motion on? And that's what I decided to make Spirited Sundays about, because I was down on the couch like, dang, why they didn't hit me back up? And I was like, girl, like, you don't have other stuff that you can be focused on. Like, there aren't a million other yeses out here waiting for you, but you're too busy thinking about a potential no. You're too busy sulking and sitting in the fact that somebody might have said no to you when they are not the creator of your fate or your destiny or anything else. So I sat back up and said, you know what? I'm going to be my own yes. And they going to have to get in where they fit in. They better hope I still want them if they call me back. And that's what we're going to talk about today, is how can we really shift that gear from waiting into, I run this life. I'm the only one in charge of this destiny is me and my creator. But what I'm not going to do is sit on the couch and hope that somebody decides that they want me to have a seat at their table. We build tables over here, baby. Okay. You feel me? That's my testimony. So first things first. Oh, yes. Number one, we got to stop putting our lives on hold for other people. I remember one time, y'all, I was in high school, right? And this little boy, I'm going to call him a little raggedy hair boy, going to say, I really like you. I do. It's you for me. I got to get the man things out first. But wait for me. Because in about 2 years, I'm going to snatch out. And I was like, boy, I'm not waiting 2 minutes. Okay? So the first thing we must do is stop putting our lives on hold. So if you have somebody that has been courting you, you liking them, they liking you, but they ain't locking it down, saying how they want to make it official, keep dating. Because they might not be your yes. You might date them for 3 years and they still got you in a situationship, a complicated ship. Some of y'all been waiting to go to trips to other places, but your friends ain't got the money yet. They can't afford to do the classes. It's not the right time. They got this going on. They got that going on. You can still go. You missing out on what you want to do because you're waiting on someone else to get their ish together. Book that trip by yourself. Take that class by yourself. If there's something that you want to do and you want to do it with somebody and they not. It's so funny. I was talking to somebody yesterday. She said she had wanted to move down to the A and she was going to move down there too. While the person down that she was going to go with went down there, started house shopping, and came back with a house. Didn't wait. Said, hey, if you come in the house, get yours. But I already got mine. And that's the kind of energy we got to go into this year, this month with. Get yours when you get yours, but I'm going to go and get mine. If your job ain't been promoting you, ain't gave you the pay increase that they said they was going to give you, it's time to look again. Because you might be waiting for the next 6 months for something that doesn't happen. You might be waiting for the next year for something that doesn't happen. And what happens is when we start waiting, we get stuck in this loop trying to figure out what's wrong with us. Trying to say, okay, as soon as I get this, then I can start making moves towards that. And it's really like, no. Let's keep making moves towards that. This might come and surprise you, or it might not come. But either way, your emotion didn't stop. Number 2, being a yes to yourself means looking for other ways to make things happen. You know, you have like a whole vision and a dream. You're like, so I'm gonna hit up this person. They're gonna write back. They're gonna ask for this. Then I'm gonna send them that. They're gonna be like, wow. Then they're gonna give me this. And that's the chain of events. Or I'm gonna start this business up. I'm gonna plan to sell 1,500 in the first month. Once I get that 1,500, that means I made $10,000. Then I'm gonna go get me an office space, and that's what happened within about 2 or 3 months. Or I'm gonna do this campaign, put this project together, do a little marketing, and I'm going to sell out of my stuff. Well, the thing is, unfortunately, we can make plans, but we don't get to plan life. Everything is not going to happen in the time that you wanted to, in the way that you wanted to, with the people that you wanted to. So you gotta learn how to make other stuff happen. I used to get real pouty, ratty, like, it's supposed to go like this. I don't like that. It's not happening like that. Maybe that's just a sign I'm not supposed to do it. When in reality, that's me being a no to myself. Because one thing didn't work the way that I had planned for it to or intended it to. Now I'm saying, oh, it's just not going to work at all. And that's just not the case. And so being a yes to yourself means you have to be willing to look for other ways to get things done. Okay? Okay? Okay. If the date that you want to do something is booked, pick another date. But that's the date that means so much to me. Okay. Then you might got to pick another venue. But be willing to be flexible in your plans because sometimes things don't work out the way that we want them to work out because they can work out even better. But if we stay stuck in our little hissy fit, having an attitude, we don't actually, oh, and the glasses is giving a glare. We don't actually give things a chance to work out better for us. And so being your own yes means, okay, I've met this obstacle. I have encountered this difficulty. So I'm going to just swap. I'm going to switch. I'm going to think of something new. I'm going to innovate. I'm going to pivot. That is the thing about successful people. Successful people try things, and if it works, we go on with it. But if it doesn't work, it's not shut it down. It's pivot. It's look at what's working, what's not working, and make a change. That's being a yes. That's how you get things done. That's not waiting on other people to show up for you. And that's the other thing I want to say. Sometimes I know it's hard. It's a lot of work. You need some help. But in the beginning, you have to be the one willing to do all the work. And that's just the truth. Because this is your dream. And people like to hop on and help people that they see already got something in motion. Don't nobody want to be in your bedroom brainstorming the ideas with you. That's your job to do. And you still got to work. And you still got to pay bills. And you still got to take care of what you got to take care of. And you still got to build the dream. But if you're going to be a yes to your dream, you have to be willing to overwork. Like, it's 9 to 5, then 5 to grind. You know what I'm saying? And so being a yes to yourself is saying yes to what it actually takes to make things happen. Because that's why a lot of people don't live their dreams. They'll say, yes, I want to do it. They'll say, yes, the end goal looks great. But when it comes to making the business plan, when it comes to doing the website, when you got to go out there and outreach and tell people about what you're doing, I want somebody else to do it. That's just not how it's going to work. A person who is a yes to themselves is saying, roll the sleeves up, whatever it takes, I'm going to do it. Because I know, and what we over here know, is that in divine right timing, the right people will show up. But if the right person shows up and you ain't even got no motion in the ocean, you ain't even got nothing started, you ain't got no traction, you can't even show them nothing, you think they finna stay? No. When the right person comes, you want to be able to say, this is what I got going on. And I see what you be doing too. I think they can get together and work really well like this. But if you ain't being a yes to yourself and willing to do the work that it takes for you to make your shit happen, you don't have anything to offer anybody. And there was a time like I used to be so mixy, like at the party, drinking drinks, meeting people. What's your name? This my name. Like I was really out here. And I remember thinking like, I'm not doing what I want to do with my life. So when I'm meeting people, I'm not even able to present to them what I actually want to present. And what that means is like, because I hadn't worked on my dreams, if I met a producer while I was out, I couldn't say, oh yeah, I'm an actor. Well, I haven't made any strides towards being an actor. So I actually can't say that. I'm actually not an actor. I haven't made any strides towards being an entrepreneur. You ever meet somebody that's like, hi, I'm a future business owner. No, either you're a business owner or you're not. Hi, I'm a painter. Oh, show me some works. Well, I haven't painted anything yet because I'm waiting on somebody to give me the this, give me the that. You see what I mean? About being your own yes, about being the person who says, I'm going to get this started. It may not look pretty. It may not have the best resources. It may not be perfect, but at least it started. So when someone asks me, what do? I can say, I do this. They might be able to help you then. You ain't got nothing to help because you ain't starting it. So being a yes means get in there and do what you want to do for yourself. And stop waiting on someone else to offer the service. I'm waiting on my brother to teach me how to code. You can go Google how to code. Well, I'm waiting on my homegirl to send me the software development class. There's software development classes out here. Why your dreams on pause for somebody else? I'm waiting to go on a trip because I want it to be a vacation. Well, baby, you not dating nobody yet. Go on the trip and make you the bae. You are the bae that you want to lay with. Okay, so we really got to start turning up. And that was for me too. You know what I'm saying? I had to start turning up and being someone who is not delayed. Yes, I want things. Yes, I put myself out there all the time. When I tell you I apply, auditions, job applications, contracts and partnerships, I put myself out there all the time. But once I hit submit, once I send it out, once I send out the follow up email, the hey, this is who I am and what I do, I got to keep going with my life. I can't be checking the email, seeing if you want to be on your team, seeing if you want to do business with me. I got to keep going. I got to keep putting myself out there because my yes is coming. So I might have seen 1,000 no's in January, but my yes is here in February. That's what it means being your own yes. Because it's human to be like, I want that one really bad, so I'm just not going to fight anything else. It hurts when they say no. It hurts when you don't get it. But it hurts less when you're like, they might say no, but I'm going to still be doing this. So if I get a yes or a no, you know what? I still got things shaking for me over here. And the final thing about being your own yes is like, say yes to the obstacles that come because they're going to come. It is not going to be easy to be successful. The challenges will come. The problems will come. Fallouts with people will come. But you can't stop the motion and the wave of what you got going on for yourself just because of that. So say yes. Oh, when a problem comes, okay, I expected something to go wrong. Here it is. Let's figure it out. Oh, I didn't know me and you was going to fall out over that. That's crazy. Maybe we could figure it out. Maybe we got to keep it going. Maybe we got to separate. But I still got to keep going. So being a yes to yourself is saying, yes, I will still keep going. It's not shutting yourself down. And I love when somebody from a leadership development program that I was a part of, he always says, let the world tell you no before you tell you no. So don't tell yourself that you're underqualified. Don't tell yourself you're not good enough. Don't tell yourself you don't look the part. Put yourself out there. If they say no, so what? That's not yours. But if you say no, you never get to figure out what's actually for you. Say yes to yourself. Apply for everything you want to be a part of. But just know that those people do not determine your fate. If I didn't apply to nothing, I would have nothing. But if I apply to everything, if I shoot every shot, what they say, you miss 100% of what you don't take. But if I shoot 100 shots, I might make 3 of them. I might make 50 of them. But a yes person is going to give themselves a chance to make the shot. Okay? Okay. Short, sweet, to the point. That's me. This has been Spirited Sundays. I hope this gives you something to think about. Some to start the week with. A little energy to say, where am I holding myself back waiting on somebody else? Where can I switch it up and realize that it's not a no, it's just a try a different way? Maybe it's not a right now. Just not right now. But you got to keep that motion going for yourself, okay? We don't wait on nobody. We make things happen for ourselves and for our lives. So, I'm going to leave you with this. You are a yes. Be the biggest yes to yourself. Say yes to whatever dream you have going on, whatever goal you have. Say yes. No one else has to believe that you can do it. You got to believe in it. You got to believe it the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Okay? Number 2, the podcast is coming out. Hopefully next week, I will be able to say, new episode just dropped. All right? Number 3, save the date. March 5th. March 5th. I'm pulling up on you. You pull up on me in New York. All right? Okay. I love you guys. I wish blessings over your week. I wish peace over you. And we party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. Okay? On Spirited Sundays, I said we party and we pray. On Spirited Sunday. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be well. I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. All right.